Hello, guys. Welcome to the first ever episode of my podcast. It will be titled The Dreamer to those who did and who are. My name is Yogi. I'm a software engineer. I'm from Malaysia. So, geographically, Malaysia is located below China and above Indonesia. It's an island. I'm on an island called Borneo. Specifically, I come from the town of Kuching, Sarawak, which is located in Malaysia. So that's a brief intro about me. I graduated with a degree of software engineering from University Malaysia Sarawak recently. I studied for 4 years. I studied computer science for 4 years and I finally obtained my degree successfully. It's a miracle that I've actually gotten a degree considering how dumb I am in my field. Yeah, I feel kind of proud. So, on this first episode, my plan is just to tell you guys what I've been up to recently, how job hunting has been, what's my updates, how's life recently, how's money, and so many more. So let's begin. I recently graduated from my course in the month of July. I finished my final exams. I did well. I scored a 3.4 GPA for the total of my degree, which is pretty decent. A 3.4 out of 4. I could say it's quite good result considering how dumb I am in software engineering. You know, when I say dumb, right? If I were to uh, be placed in a situation where I needed to write a loop to save my life, I'll be dead. That's how bad I am at coding. So let me just pull up YouTube right now. So yeah, fast forward, I finished my exams. My convocation is 4 months away. It's in November. Now we're just in October. And like what any other fresh graduate will do right after class is I started applying to multiple jobs. I started spamming my resume. I updated it. I spam. In total, I applied to roughly 500 jobs. Heck, that's really a lot. You know, securing a job nowadays, right, as a fresh graduate is like it's an impossible task. I mean, it's possible, but for someone who's dumb and who does not know how to do shit, it's pretty impossible. Considering today's job economy is kinda not the best. Maybe I even read some news articles where they said it's gonna get worse than the dot-com bubble, right? With the number of tech layoffs that's happening. So yeah, I started spamming. I applied jobs. I've out of those 500 jobs that I've applied to, I've only gotten more than like 12 interviews at most. And out of the 12 interviews, I finally secured one job. Excuse me. It's a contract job. It's a contract job for 12 months in the city of KL, Kuala Lumpur, for those of you who may not know. So KL is like the New York of Asia, right? I would liken KL to New York and Kuching would be like Ohio. So imagine a kid from Ohio getting a job in New York. It's like, wow. I'm 23, I secured a job in a big city. Life's great, right? But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Because I didn't got a job in the field of my studies, with my skills, ain't no way I'm becoming a software engineer, right? You could call me a HTML engineer, even though I really don't know much of HTML. I know enough to decently put a website together. So yeah, I secured a job as a call center agent. The title is executive technical support, but really I'm just working in a call center at this point. So yeah, it's like me being drafted into the military. Oh, damn, Milo is so good, you know. You know, I made this cup of Milo and it's like getting cold because I'm sitting in an aircon room and I'm speaking for I don't know how many minutes it has been already. But I secured this job. Interview process were fairly simple. I've I got like asked dumb questions. I think anyone who has a decent knowledge on how computers work can ace that interview. Yeah, and after maybe 5 days of passing the interview, I got a call and I got a job. Right, I'm getting paid 17 bucks an hour, which is great. Not USD, yeah, 17 bucks, 17 ringgit Malaysia to be exact. So let me just pull up the currency converter right here. Fuck, my internet's damn slow, eh? So for those of you who do not know, okay, it's pulled up on my screen. 17 bucks an hour, I'm making 3.9 US dollars an hour. So for those of you Americans who are watching me, you know how poor I am, but it's a decent salary in my country, but I'm broke as hell in your country. It's like I couldn't even do anything. For 1 hour worth of work, I could not even afford McDonald's in your country. Imagine how broke I am to be a call center agent in Malaysia. Life's great, you know. Life's great. So, I mean, it's decent, right? It's first job. It pays well, pays better than some software engineers in Malaysia, as far as I know. And life's great. I'm looking forward to the first day of my job, which will be 17 days away from now. I hope everything will go well. Since I like the technical abilities in programming, I plan to really strive, in this call center job. Maybe becoming a manager after a year. Who knows, right? Oh, fuck. Forgive me. Spilled some Milo on myself. Pretty wet. So, yeah, I plan to grind in my new job. I hope I can save some money every month. I got myself a new place. Shout out mom and dad for paying for me, for setting me up. Thank you. And that's as far as my life update that I can tell you guys for now. And one more thing about call centers, right? So, you know, I didn't know what a call center was, right? I thought I was gonna be like a support engineer, a real IT help desk guy, but it turns out I'm gonna be a call center agent. So I started to dive deep into the call center um, abyss on YouTube, and I found a few good content creators which I really like. One of them is PTPOP. Let me just pull up his YouTube here. PTPOP. So PTPOP is a very experienced call center guy. He's been working for in call centers and he has like 20 years experience under his belt. So you know that whatever comes from PTPOP about call centers is legit. He's like literally the call center G, I could say. He tells me, if you watch his videos, you can see the real reality of call centers, how shit of a job it really is. You're just a number there, how the job has such a high turnover rate, and so forth and so on. So Yeah, thank you, PTPOP, for letting me know what a call center job most likely will be like. So you guys can check out PTPOP. I linked his YouTube channel down in the description below. And there's another person that I want to shout out. Her channel name is Kwestyon. She's a Filipina. She works in a call center. She gives tips for people who are interested in working in a call center. So yeah, it's like I'm watching yin and yang, yin and yang, the good and the bad. So it's like I'm getting a taste of the call center world from two different people who have different opinions about the call center industry, and that's really interesting times. I really enjoyed watching these call center videos on YouTube day to day. Yeah, and I can't wait for what my job holds. And I think that's about it, guys. And I did mention at the beginning, right? I wanted to speak a little bit about money. My plan is to use the 50, 30, 20 rule once I start working. 50% goes to my whatever shit I need to pay. 30% maybe my food. 20% savings. Okay, guys, I guess that's it for my first ever episode of The Dreamer. To those who do it and who are. And thank you once again for being with me for the past 11 minutes. This is Yogi, the software engineer, signing off.